Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, and we have a birthday. It's Sunshine, it is Sunshine Childer's birthday. So Sunshine gets a song. Oh, I love your name. It's so pretty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sunshine. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Well, I hear Jim's coming home from work. It's not really good morning, but everybody seems to have the consensus that that's my morning, that's my beginning sound. I actually ventured out today and went to Kroger's, put my mask on, put my big girl panties on, went into Kroger's, and I bought way too much. But now I don't have to go for a month because I have a lot of stuff. And I did stay socially distant. What I thought was very odd was the fact that they had the aisles that you can, like one-way aisles that you had to go up and down the same way. And they had arrows showing you that the way you had to go. But the ones that weren't following it were the Kroger workers that were shopping for their, like I used to be, the curbside shoppers. And then they'd give me the dirty look, and I'm thinking, I'm going the right way. And so then I got home, they had roast buy one, get one free, but they were like $30. But they were really big roasts, and I was able to cut them up into three, so I actually got 6 roasts for $30, so that's like $5 a piece, so that was a pretty good deal. But I got home, I was so proud of myself that I did go shopping, and they didn't put the roasts in my basket, and so I didn't have them, so I had to go back. So I had to go back in there again, and they had put it in the refrigerator section, but they had put it aside. And they said, we figured you'd come back. And I go, yeah, for $30. You know I'm coming back. So I did want to go back for that. Got my pantry all reorganized and my stuff in my freezer. And now Michigan is in a storm watch, which is like, doesn't come very often. And of a rating of 1 to 5, we're at a 1 to 4. 1 to 5 risk, we're at a number 4. So I got to be careful with that. So Jim is here. I will continue on later on. Talk to you later. Well, we switched rooms. Um, anyway, like I told you that this a severe threat of storms for today, and 1 in 5 and 5 being the worst, and we're number 4, and that was just a truck across the street. That's the only thing. My doorbell thing is just too sensitive. In the morning when the buses go by, well, when the buses did go by, I should say, uh, it always told me there was motion detected at the front door. It was always just that. And then one night I was watching TV. It was like 2:15 in the morning, and this big bug had flown into the doorbell cam. It set the thing off, motion detected at the front door. And I'm thinking, who's coming in my house at 2:15 in the morning? And it was a bug. I think it was one of those big, like a praying mantis, I think, or something. It was a big bug. Anyway, I'm doing a little bit better today. I got up this morning and decided, like I said, that I was going to go to Kroger's. It wasn't that crowded. Most people were, socially acceptable, I guess, staying distance and stuff. I saw very few people not wearing a mask, so that was kind of encouraging too. And I liked it because whenever I tried to order on curbside, I could never get deli meat because Jim eats the bologna and the piccolo from the deli. And I like the Crocus ham from the deli, so I was able to get that. And then the meat counter was open, so I was able to get a fresh burger. So we're gonna have burgers tonight, and it's 96.4. So that'll be good because it'll be like less points for me. And then, sorry, phone. Well, that was Denise reminding me that we're gonna get a storm, like I didn't know, but. I reminded her, I brought my bird feeders in because the winds are supposed to be up to 70 miles an hour, and I didn't need my bird feeders blowing away. Last time I didn't think that I had to worry about it, and I didn't bring them in. I had to go down 2 doors to find my bird feeder because it blew right off the hook. So I had my feeders in, and then I thought, well, while I'm in here, I really gave my hummingbird feeders a really good scrubbing down. I clean them every 3 days, but I thought, I didn't have anything else to do. So I cleaned them really, really well today. And then we're going to have hamburgers, like I told you, and some corn on the cob, and maybe some french fries for dinner. And for some reason, I'm really struggling this week. Like, I'm really, really, really struggling. This is a shirt I got from work that didn't fit me when I bought it. Now it's too big for me, but I just threw it on today. Oh, like I said, when I was at Kroger's, I did end up buying more toilet paper. I didn't really need toilet paper, but just in case, I don't know. With all this protesting going on, I really don't think they'll ever shut us down again. But I want to make sure. Oh, that looks like a bad shot. It's a really bad shot. It looks so wide. I'm not really that wide. I'm really not that wide, but it's not doing me justice. Let me see if I hold it farther away. No, wide body coming through. So that's something my sisters and I used to do. It's terrible. It's just terrible. But what we used to do, and I've said this before, is we would go every year. We'd go on a trip and we'd go somewhere. And when we love to people watch. We're just a big people watching people. And well, that almost sounds like a Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. Anyway, so what we would do is we would scope all the people out and we'd try to find someone that we thought was our size. And then what we would do is we would scoot up along and try to walk beside them so we could get comparison. And then I know it's terrible, isn't it? And then afterwards, what we would do is one of us would go ahead, like cross the street and go ahead really fast, and then come back to look and see how we looked at it, and so we can compare. And then we could say, yeah, that one looks like you. I know, isn't that terrible? But that we did that. It was part of the fun. It was really part of the fun of our trips. We went to a lot of different places. We really did. It was just, one time we went to Nashville and Memphis. And when we were flying home in Memphis, we hit some really bad storms. And we had to fly, and I live in Michigan, so that's just like north of us and a little east where I live from Memphis. We had to fly west to Oklahoma to north over Montana, and then we flew back across north and south, well, North Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, and then into Michigan, and come back that way to avoid the storms. So the trip should have only been an hour, and it was like almost 3, and it was bumpy the whole time. And if it was my first plane ride, I would have never got on a plane again ever in my life because it was really, there was a lot of people looking a little green by the time we got home. But, and then you could see the thunder. Well, you couldn't see the thunder. You could see the lightning outside of the thing hitting the airplane wing, and it was scary. It was really scary. But obviously I made it home safe. So anyway, like I said, I'm struggling a little bit this week. I had a really horrendous Sunday. And I've attributed to the fact that I can't set goals. And I've told you this all week. I can't set goals. And so I am trying to rein it in. I think I'm doing so far pretty good today. I'll show you my breakfast. And then I don't plan on eating lunch today because by the time I eat my breakfast, it was almost 3 o'clock. And we eat dinner about 7. So I'm just eating the 2 meals today. And anyway, I was just wondering, does anybody know where Trials of a Long-Haired Girl has gone? If I missed something, because I've looked and I don't see, because she always did a Tuesday tag and she hasn't had one for the last 2 Tuesdays. And I haven't seen any videos posted from her, and I don't have her email address. So I was just kind of concerned about her. I'm also concerned about Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie. I know she's on Instagram a lot, but I just, I miss her. I really do. Like there's so many people you just get so used to watching all the time. And then I did try to close out my Instagram account. I deleted all my pictures. I deleted all my stories. I tried to delete my profile picture. I did put it as a restricted account. I did report it as spam, but I'm still getting messages from people that they're still getting notifications. I will never ask you for money. I will never tell you to say, like, give me your information and I'll send you a check for something. I will never do that. So if anybody ever contacts you in my name and says, unless you see me personally like this, asking for money, but I can't see that I'm ever going to ask you for money. But if I ever ask you for money, it will be on a video like this and I will let you know what it's for. Or if I direct you to something that you can get money, it's going to be something that I've researched completely, that I'm not going to lead you astray. So, please don't ever. And the newest scam that I've been told is like if you get a telemarketer calling you and they'll say, is this Sandy Carrico? And your first instinct is to say yes. You don't want to say yes because what they're doing is that they're taping your voice. That could be a scam. It's just what I heard. So somebody called me the other day and they go, is this Sandy Carrico? And I go, who wants to know? And they go, well, we need to know if this is Sandy Carrico. And I says, well, you called the number. You obviously know who you're looking for. Well, we just need you to affirm that it's Sandy Carrico. I said, well, what is this in regards to? well, can you tell me that this is really Sandy Carrico? And I go, well, can't you tell me what this is in regards before I answer you? And they go, never mind, and they hung up. They were waiting for me to say yes. I don't know. It might be a scam. It might be something I heard, but I'm just informing you. I don't want to be one of these elderly people. I hate to call myself elderly, but you know, face the facts. I'm an elderly person by classification. So I go see the birds. They're getting pissed. They're all flying around. Where is this food? They're just going crazy. They're going crazy out there because they know that there should be a feeder out there. But it is so windy. It is just, it's not at 70 miles an hour yet, but it's windy out there. But okay, I'm going to be another day babbling, 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 and I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. No, it's not going to be it for today. I can show you my dinner. Okay, let's just chillax for a minute, and I will be back at dinner time. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, we're going to have breakfast now, and it's pretty heavy in the fruit, I agree. But I'll try to eat more vegetables at dinner. Today is Wednesday, June 10th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, I gave myself permission to fail, but I won't give myself permission not to try. I've had a bad, rough couple days, but I'm going to be back on track here. It's a 7-point breakfast, 0 for my egg, berries, banana, tea, and grapefruit, 4 points for my half a bagel, and 3 points for my peanut butter. 7 points. I still have 16 points left for my dinner. Okay, for dinner we're going to have a burger and french fries and a corn on the cob. I'm going to have my lemonade. It is a 16-point dinner, 4 points for my dinner roll, for the hamburger bun, 3 points for my french fries, 0 for my corn, 1 for my lemonade, 4 for my butter, no, 4 for my burger, 4 for my cheese. Well, all we got here was just a lot of heavy rain. I didn't need to take my bird feeders down because it didn't get that windy. It's just raining now, and the storm is, according to the radar, is kind of passing over us now. So, big hoopla for nothing. But it's always better to be safe than sorry. I know the burger was low in points. I like a good greasy burger. It was just an all right burger. I like a greasy burger. I think I'm just going to use the points next time. But I'm trying to get back on track, so that's why I wanted to be a little bit more conscious of what I was eating. So anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I will talk to you guys in the morning. As always, stay safe and stay healthy. And if you go out, wear a mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, stay clear of people that are wearing masks, because obviously they want to wear a mask. So stay safe.